around and see if the rest mostly okay in the moment. Okay. Well,
Confused and
everything
looking,
hurts.
but okay.
Yeah.
And again, no.
Jeffrey, no, that was a good experiment, an interesting one, but we need to figure out what we're supposed to do here.
Feel another
Well,
emotion for us.
me? What do you mean?
No, I was mostly talking to Bonkers.
My apologies.
Because
Yeah, no,
got
I'm
it
pretty.
right.
Let me. I don't know. What emotion am I feeling right now? Confusion? I guess it's confusion.
What if you
Nope.
go
Now that I
to
understand it, it's gone.
go towards the core and try it? Bonnie will actually go towards the core. Oh god, jump gate.
We have something going on.
Bonnie will go against to the core. God, why can't I? Who does that? Yes, that fixes it. Goes to the core and will then.
Now, I have. If you'll allow me a moment, I have an interesting theory. I caught a glimpse over the last few moments when I was blowing the horn, and I got a memory, though it didn't. Brief it was. It did not seem the same as the ones that have harmed you and your minds. So, but I saw a flickering of portraits and walls and beautiful stonework, but it was for but a brief second. I don't think this chamber used to be overgrown.
I mean, usually people don't make places that are overgrown when they make them, so yes.
No, but like, you get my. Well, maybe you don't get my point because I didn't actually make it. I wonder if we're supposed to clean this place up. I wonder if the plants are not part of the world that remembers, but rather an incursion against the planet itself, and it's something is out of balance. It's just a theory, but perhaps the vines, like they attacked us in the forest, are attacking this place as well.
Maybe there should be a forest.
Perhaps the forest should be here. But perhaps the temple should be here, and the forest should not.
Well,
Maybe we should
let's
look into finding out which of those is true, if any of them.
try this then. As I walk to the core, I will think of a myriad of joyful memories.
Okay.
See if that does anything at all.
You're just thinking of them.
I start thinking of them, and I also start feeling them because that's how feelings work. And as I see that I don't get too much of a reaction, I will start retelling a story.
Okay. Which story are you retelling?
I am. Oh God, I have to be. I don't want certain memories to be taken from me.
Guard your
This,
memories, for they are
yeah,
precious.
this is. She feels very happy about this memory, but it will also not be something that is of extreme value to her. It is of her and her friends going around in the city of Kemeth, when they're young and just experiencing the place, being teenagers, going to food stalls, looking at clothes, and on the few days off from her training, where she could be a normal teenager, walking the streets of Kemet.
Okay. Very
You
pleasant.
want me to be more specific, or?
No. Your musings, beautiful though they are, seem to have no impact upon this place.
Okay. Well, it doesn't respond to my happiness.
That's a fun story, Bonnie, but yeah, there's not much going on now. I wonder if Jeffrey's theory might be more accurate here. I don't want to test it because I don't want to just like shoot the trees or burn them away or something, but like we totally could.
You remember what happened when I messed with the forest earlier?
Yeah, it got
kind
really
of retaliated, so...
But the thing is, that could be either defensive. Well, it's defensive either way. But it could mean that it's not supposed to be here, and that's what we're going to have to do. One of the few things I do remember is that my mom used to always say that when we don't know how to go, when you don't know where to go in life, you should always choose the path of most resistance. Not the least resistance, but the most resistance. Because generally, that's the one that you're supposed to do.
Okay,
It's always best to take the hard paths.
I have an idea. If the roots respond to this, I'm not going to be happy. But, you know, and I will cast Sacred Flame on the roots over here. He needs to do a dex save or fail.
Your sacred flame is snuffed out in your hand.
That's weird.
Jeffrey's walking towards the root, igniting his sword.
His sword does not ignite.
He clicks it a couple of times. It just sounds like a broken lighter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
right. So, some form of anti-magic.
Very true. Something blocking the magic in here. But that does seem like a bit of a problem to solve, does it not? This whole place seems emotional and magical.
I will go over and I will put a blanket over the roots.
Okay. Okay.
And I will whisper sweet nothings as I sing a lullaby.
Surprisingly enough to what you're going to expect, nothing happens. The chamber remains silent and gestalt. The the vines and plants covering every wall.
And then a surprise stab from my small knife.
To the core?
No, to the roots. I don't stab the core, not yet.
Your blade breaks.
Oh well, it was a shitty blade. Those are dirty roots.
While they're doing this, I think Bonkers would start looking around, probably soliciting help from Aaron. Looking around and seeing if we can see any sort of response from these roots or response from the room. There's an interesting theory developing currently that these roots might be some kind of hostile entity and could be creating an anti-magic field. So Bonkers and Aaron, I think, will both be looking around. If Aaron wishes to help, Bonkers will be looking around and trying to see if he can spot any hints that make him think that these plants might be responsible.
Can I have...
Aaron will be looking around, but he will also just kind of play his instrument to see if there's any reaction to the motion of sound and the feeling of music.
And the chamber echoes the sound endlessly.
Which Bonkers doesn't hear because of his thing.
Yep.
Or is
10
that
minutes.
over now?
Or was that an hour?
That's an hour. Yours was an
Okay.
hour.
That's right. All echoes within 30 feet fall silent in reverence. Well, the walls are further than 30 feet away, so Bonkers
Yeah.
might not hear it, but everybody else probably could.
Can I have a perception roll for those of you that are looking around the room? Please.
Yes.
It's 24.
Ooh, very nice.
Also a 24.
With reliable talent.
No, it was just 24 anyway. It was a natural 19.
Okay. The
Reliable talent makes it a 15.
You scared the living shit out of me then.
A little bit also.
You notice two murals on the wall covered by roots and not roots, covered by leaves and growths, which is not attributed to the roots. And
Hey,
Bonkers, you will notice carved beneath the core, almost like an epitaph, some words which seem to be inscribed into the stone.
where approximately? Is it like all the way across the room?
It's kind of in the dais around.
Okay. In that case, Bonkers is going to draw his rifle out and use the scope of it to read the literally room. Hey, Aaron, were those? Jeffrey mentioned something about two portraits. Did he's way over there? Did you see anything like that? Because you didn't act very in pain.
I'm not very in pain now. And I do see that there are the things on the walls here, if that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah. Never mind. We'll go check with Jeffrey. What does the? I'm just gonna point it at the portrait on, I don't know, one of the portraits and start reading it if I can, or is it too overgrown?
It is overgrown with leaves. You cannot logically read it unless you clear some of the debris.
Very fair. Well, I think I make out a word or two, but there's nothing. I see a "the" somewhere, I think. I don't know. He'll stow his rifle back.
Could you just use your rifle's barrel to just move the leaves out?
It's like way over there. I'll go do that in like right now.
Shoot
Hey
the
Jeffrey,
leaves out.
were those the? You mentioned portraits earlier. Were those the portraits you saw?
Yes.
Were they the portraits that Jeffrey saw?
I said yes. Sorry. Yes, they were.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, those. They could be those. It certainly looks like them, though they're a bit overgrown. What do you? Let's go see what we can do with those. Is that what you were getting at, Bunkers, sir? Yeah, Yeah, I think that those are some kind of problem going on here. Whether it's a, I don't know. We can debate the larger scheme of the forest in a minute, but I think the immediate thing is to try to figure out what those portraits are, since you saw a vision of them. That would make sense, I think. And Bonkers is going to go ahead and start wandering that direction. I think Jeffrey will as well. What direction was it? It was over. I'm envisioning them
They
to the
are
back,
one on
like
each
over
side.
here.
Yeah.
So like over here-ish.
Yes.
Okay. Then Jeffrey will walk around whatever this great big ring is, because he doesn't trust walking through rings, and he'll go over there as well.
That's where the core is.
Yep. I'll be walking around it.
Okay. Come across an overgrown mural or relief, depending on what you wish to call it.
Yeah, just taking a closer look at it, trying to start by clearing some of the brush away, I think.
You're clearing some of the brush away. Okay, that changes my opinion, my answer.
Okay.
Etched across the relief is a depiction of what is labelled underneath the first accord. It is an image of the plant creatures you came across, which isn't too hard to understand that they are Tunolothians. They seem to be connecting with a crystal lattice through the roots. Each one seems to be singing a song, and from the iconography it seems to symbolise unity.
Hey, Bonnie, Aaron, you guys want to go check out the other one while me and Jeffrey finish cleaning this one off? There's some people on it doing some kind of singing or something.
Other people?
Yeah. Oh, the other mural over there. Bonkers will point to it. And Jeffrey will also point to
opposite.
Boom.
Are you clearing off the mural or just looking at it?
Yeah, of course. Aaron is clearing off and Bonnie is taking a step back.
This mural...
If Aaron can reach it.
Aaron can reach it. They're quite low.
Okay.
Much like Aaron.
Yeah.
This panel shows a metallic figure piercing the vault's perfect harmony. Her face is veiled. Vines split from the vault's song core, birthing what you could presume to be the first bloom, with a look of grief upon her face. The words etched below read, "When the song forgot itself, the silence took root."
Right, so there is something about we have forgotten a song, so the silence has taken root. I can try to sing to it, but I don't think that will do anything.
So this
Aaron yells across.
You begin to hear a low lullaby. And your eyes are drawn to a small glowing crystal in the center of the roots here.
I think Jeffrey's going to begin walking to it, and Bonkers is going to cautiously form a circle away from it.
As you skirt the circle in the center, you notice there are 5 nodes embellished below the core as well. However, the glowing crystalline feature itself seems to draw your attention. It seems like a small pod. Covered in leaves and dust and detritus.
Okay, should we have taken the weed planting we got from Dream thing?
I don't remember what you're talking about. Oh, did we get a seed from somebody?
Yes. I'm literally trying to find it in the library.
I'm rolling through my notes to see if I have it written. Oh, I just remembered the weird crystal growth in the guy's skull.
Yes, I'm referring to the headed feather of Elytria.
Don't know why I rolled that.
Heart tether.
Well, I'm not taking more phantasmal killer damage.
Ignore that.
You're
taking it if I tell you to take it, you bitch!
No! This is abuse and I won't stand for it!
No, sit down then.
Didn't we leave that in the, Mular's office for study?
We did, but I'm starting to think maybe we should have brought it here.
Too late now. Sucks to be you.
Yep. We can go back and get it if we need to. Hey,
you are now
Mular,
2 days
are you there?
from it. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Communications seem to be
Have
unhampered.
have you managed to find any more information about the that weird seed relic thing that we sort of warped through?
Unfortunately, the local wildlife seems to be hostile. Keep firing! And unfortunately, I have very, very little time to research the item. We are being assailed by what can only be responded as tree-like birds on constant occasions.
Are you
Tree-like
having
birds.
troubles
That's
with
a new
birds?
one.
Negative. It's actually rather enjoyable.
Don't we
It's just
have a giant reptilian bird thing that can take care of them?
It seems to be sleeping. I do not wish to disturb it. It keeps
Yeah,
looking
well,
strangely at Hesway.
That's probably for the best, to be honest.
Fair
Just let it
enough.
do its thing.
We are holding well.
Good. See if you can get a little bit of time
I will
to
attempt
go
to do
through
so.
that in the near future, like sooner rather than later, because we're trying to figure out some stuff here, and Bonnie has a theory that we might actually need that to fix what we are looking at. It's too long to explain, but just see what you can find out about it. See if it's part of this planet or this plane, whatever you want to call it.
I will split my research time.
Thank you. That would be beneficial and fantastic.
Hasten up, troops! I need more time! Affirmative.
Why do
I
they
think he's
have
got it.
troubles with birds?
Mula was yelling at the
Tree-like
crew, you could
birds.
tell.
Or bird-like trees. I don't remember what she said.
I mean, birds with bark or bark with birds. I don't
So
know.
their bark is worse than their beak. Or their beak is worse than their bark? I don't know.
Something like that.
I've
Their bark is worse than their feathers?
Oh, don't be sappy about it.
It is.
I'm
No, you know that thing
intrigued.
is
I want
growing
to see
on
what
me.
they look like. I want to see what they look like when we get back. Just the same. You know what? I shouldn't be doing this, but we're just gonna Jeffrey, back up a little bit. Bonnie, back up a little bit. I'm just gonna go poke it and see what happens.
You're gonna do what?
Poke it.
I'm saying I'm gonna go poke it, but I'm really just gonna go up and brush the leaves off of it and see if I can examine this at a close range.
The small humming pod seems to have a small humanoid form inside. It seems to be glowing, yet its life was expended long ago. It seems to be a small child, long dead in suffering, that was locked or sealed here.
We have found it, the first tiny Aina.
Oh my god!
No, these are the jungle tiny Ainas.
This is the jungle Ainas. They come in different
biomes
and different typing. This is a grass type.
Well, that's not at all what I was expecting. There's a kind of a small dead person inside. Maybe it's the memory of a person, because this place is all emotional and memory. It might not even be literal.
I feel like you want to touch it.
But you did touch it.
Yeah, no, touch it harder.
Touch it harder?
Okay, I'm going to poke it a little bit harder, like making a big show of it for Bonnie.
It is crystal, and does not have any give in it whatsoever.
Yep, it certainly clinks when I tap on it. I shoot Bonnie a really weird thumbs up, like, alright, I did the thing.
I was expecting more, okay.
I mean, were you expecting it to, like, explode or something, or
I was
kill me or suck me in? I don't know.
I was suspecting at least that it was starting to glow.
That's, yeah, I would at least figure out it does something.
As you look around, the pod seems to be being held by a heavily worn statue depicting almost a mother's embrace.
I wonder if this is a graveyard, or at least a memorial to somebody. Because this person in here looks long dead. And you only really see statues holding dead people in graveyards and stuff. Bonnie, you know more about this than me. Come give it a look-see.
I look at the creepy dead child.
Creepy
I'm
dead
gonna
child
start.
is long
I'm
since
gonna
dead, but clearly Tunalothian.
Okay, it
help
is a
by
pretty
cleaning.
dead plant child, which I assume was used for nourishment for this tree. Is this a sacrificial tree?
I love how you guys are completely focusing on exactly the wrong things, and it's brilliant.
I think, and I let me just think out loud here. Someone planted this plant child.
Ironically planted this plant child.
A tree grew around it,
Hmm?
encapsulating its life essence, and to then grow taller and have weird anti-magic bullshit.
That's possible.
I mean, it's possible, but also my brain not working very well at the moment.
I
Should
thought you
we
were an
look at
expert
the
in this kind of stuff.
5? Just because I'm a cleric doesn't mean I save people.
That's
I mean,
classist.
you're better at it than me.
Am I?
I
How many people
sure
have you
hope so.
saved?
Directly, probably 0.
You think too little of yourself.
I guess. I don't know. That's a conversation for later. Well, if we can't make heads or tails of these, why don't we, what are those crystals over there? Jeffrey, Aaron, what do you see over there?
Perception.
You don't outrank me,
Deception.
Bonnie.
What? I don't tempt
I
you?
think it was perception, I think.
Yeah, perception. He said you don't
Yeah, no.
outrank me, Bonnie. Not you don't. Don't seduce me, Bonnie. Please, Bonnie, I beg you, don't seduce me.
Oh no, sexy cow lady, don't seduce me. It's a 22 from Aaron, and 19 from Jeffrey.
That's enough to read the insignia on the bottom. It's not an insignia; it's more of an inscription. I don't know why it says insignia.
Right idea. Close enough.
It's felt in stages by those still alive. Some say it's good, though most would deny.
Oh, pain?
It's felt in stages by those still alive.
Grief?
Some say it's good, the most would deny.
And the whatever many stages of grief?
People always talk about 5 stages of grief, so that sounds like a realistic option for.
Are we talking about the sins or
the 7 deadly sins? Probably not. You don't generally go through the stages of the sins. You just gotta pick your favorites.
Not on Kemet.
On Kemet, it's just 1 for each day of the week.
Yes.
You gotta have your 7 sins a week.
Yes, we always end on Pride and start on Envy. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why people don't like Mondays.
Yeah, we're always jealous.
Yep.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird phenomenon. But yeah, I would say grief.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
That took me way too long to understand.
Excellent.
Are you okay, Lars?
Yes, I'm okay. Well, my best bet here is grief. Or, I mean, what other emotions do we think of as in stages?
Like anger, maybe? I've heard that anger can lead to hatred.
I'm at first stage of rage.
It leads to suffering. Suffering is a path to the dark side.
I'm so glad you got what I was referencing there.
I did.
But I mean, other than hatred leading or anger leading to hatred, it's probably it probably is grief. Do any of you guys know anything about grief?
I haven't really had that reaction. Of course, I've been sad and grieved my loved ones when they died, but I never went through what they call stages of grief. I always kind of just accepted it as a truth of life.
Yeah, I mean, same, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I'm with
that a while ago, but he just kind of sucked and he was gone, and it was all right because he was gone now. Like,
I always thought
I never
of
really
grief
grieved.
like something good. It meant you had sincere emotions to something.
Maybe. But I mean, it does say some would say it's good, though most would deny. I mean, grief does hurt, right? At least they say it does.
Yes, but hurt isn't necessarily bad. People always think of something that hurts as something that is bad, which isn't entirely true.
So who has a grief or something that we can give to this thing? Or is it maybe with the statues or the... Do we need to sing about grief? I don't know.
Let me read up on my little halfling boy. Arbiter remembers Erin. That's his cheat for some reason. No, the fuck.
I thought Aaron was a girl.
He's a boy. Damn you! Just because he has a long hair doesn't mean he's a girl.
Alright.
How dare you sexist rabbit?
That was me, Travis, the player.
How dare you?
Bonkers would know.
How dare you sexist rabbit?
That's fair. I deserve that one. At least I didn't blow it up.
I just don't like how he has feral hygiene.
That's the thing that upsets you.
Doesn't bathe, says it disrupts the resonance of a true bardic vibration.
Absolutely.
You fucking hippie.
He is a bard of thunderous rock.
Yes. Doesn't mean he has to be unclean.
That's not what he thought growing up.
Well, he grew up as miners in a miner family, so...
Well, I can see a general sense of things forming around this, but I don't know what we're actually supposed to do here. It still might be just clearing away the roots, to be fair. We got a portrait over here that depicts some kind of the Tunalothians just here singing and symbolizing unity. You said that one had something about the first bloom and said that when the song forgot itself, the silence took root?
Yes.
So maybe we need to remind this place of song.
There were also 5 conduits under the core.
Which 5 stages of grief. But I don't know if my characters know about the 5 stages of grief. So it doesn't help me. Damn you.
About 3 hours ago, Bonkers would have. Bonkers would have recently. Hey, weren't there 5 pillars out there?
5 is a consistent theme on this planet. I'm telling you this now before we continue.
What were those pillars asking for again? They were connected to something. Were they connected to this place?
You know, actually, Erin could solve this.
Oh, I'm
through
intrigued.
his backstory.
I mean, yeah. I give you not fleshy. I give you fleshed out backstories for a reason.
Don't give me fleshy backstory.
I'll give you a fleshy backstory if you ask me nicely.
I don't like it.
Don't like a
So,
good fleshy
So
backstory.
I just want to drift this idea above table first.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit unsure how to roleplay it with Aaron, because I don't play Aaron all that much.
Well, that one seems like a you problem, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, okay, fuck off then. Do you want to progress the story or not?
Yeah, do it above table. You know I'm not being serious.
So I'm thinking, because Erin was born into a family of miners, and he discovered music and the enchanting feeling that it brought, but his parents denied him that. So his 5 stages of grief would be denying the satisfaction of music, then turning towards anger to his parents, and then bargaining with them in order to get practice hours, then being sad because he sucked at it, and then finally feeling acceptance that everything takes time and he has found his true path.
Well done for remembering all 5 stages in correct order as well.
Yeah. Right?
Yes, there's some psychology in this too. Ha ha ha.
Haha. So what I think Aaron would do is he would go to the. Are the crystals color graded?
They are not crystals as such. They are. Oh, they are crystals. They are crystals. They all look the same at this present moment in time.
Okay, so
what if you just stood in the middle?
Erin will
You
then
just stand in the middle and be incinerated. No.
yes, he will retell the story of his childhood.
He will
Of
retail the story, so he's going to sell it.
retail. He's a retail salesman. He will start by saying how he felt a very grievous sorrow when his parents told him that he couldn't play music, and that his meaning in life was to be a miner like the rest of his town. And he then had, after sitting and feeling on that type of grief, he suddenly felt that it was unright, and he lashed out at his parents, yelling at them often and having arguments from time to time about how he thought he had found his true calling in life and would not accept the fate of being in the mines. And eventually he sort of got a plea deal with his parent that if he did good in the mines, he would be allowed a few hours a week to practice his instruments. When this led to him being in a deep depressive state about not being good with his craft, and feeling like he would rather perished than being in the mine. He didn't feel it right. He didn't like it. And to then finally finding acceptance in that he has to practice to be good and it takes time. And after finding acceptance in this, he sort of snuck away in the night to board. It was oddly enough a circus in town, and he snuck away with them so he could focus on his craft of music.
Okay. I'm giving you inspiration for the amount of effort you're putting into Aaron's backstory at the moment. For one thing.
Thank you. Well, thank
because
you.
I think it's warranted. However, sad though this is for me to say, it has no impact whatsoever on the current predicament.
Fuck you, that. I'm trying my
It
best.
actually pains me to say that.
Well, nothing is.
It lashes
lighting
out
up,
in
but-
rage.
But I am. I'm sorry to hear that your parents treated you like that.
No, it's whatever. I have long come to terms with the flaws of everyone, really.
Yeah.
No one is perfect.
Yes. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I'm far from it, and I know. Neither of my parents are, so they're trying their best, I guess. Or are one of each.
I mean, you can try your best in the afterlife as well.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
I'm pretty damn sure we have established that there is an afterlife in this world.
We'll see. I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Might be today, might be in 50 years.
I'm almost always planning on it being tomorrow. Um. But yeah, nothing seems to be happening here. I don't know. Felton stages by those still alive. Some say it's good, though most would deny. That certainly does sound like grief.
Or, you know,
Um,
just different stages of pain. When you get one cut, then a bigger cut, then an even bigger cut, and an even bigger cut, then a
That just sounds like a
fifth
form
big
of
cut.
torture.
And
And then
torture
killing
can
you.
be in stages.
I mean, yeah, anything can be in stages. So
I'm going to
lunch.
help you. It is grief, but you're not thinking about the right thing.
How are we not thinking about the right thing?
You're just not. It's grief, but you're not thinking the right way. I draw your attention to the 5 crystals.
Yes.
Mhm.
Denial, anger,
Much-
bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Well, sadness, really. Not
Yes.
depression.
Or, again, were these parts connected to the outside?
No,
Spires.
but you haven't interacted with them.
I mean, the spires had different emotions that could
Bonkers
be
is gonna poke
caused
one of
by
them.
it.
Thank you. Which one are you poking?
The one that he's standing next to. I
Okay.
don't know which one that is, but the one he's closest to.
Okay.
At
Poking
random.
Number 1. Bonkers is taken away for a moment. You see a vision, but this time
Bonnie.
scarred and imperfect, yet unalive. You seem to be walking. A Toonlothian stands as both decayed and blooming, half death, half rebirth. It welcomes you forward, accepting that it had died and renewing another. It offers you a seed and proffers for you to plant it.
I accept it silently and just nod and thank it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I assume I appear back.
No.
Oh.
You just lost
He
forever.
proffers for you to plant the seed.
Oh, in that
Not
case, I'm
stop
gonna go
it.
ahead.
Yes.
I was thinking it was back at where we were. It was going to make me plant it there. I apologize. So yeah, is there a specific spot where it's pointing at?
Yes. A
Okay.
bit of fresh tilled soil.
In that case, Bunkers will kneel down and dig into it with his rabbit paws, which are actually surprisingly good at this. And he's just gonna scoop a couple of scoops of dirt away, plant the seed in there, and then gently pat it all back.
To the rest of you, apart from Bonkers, a small sprout will begin growing from one of the crystals. As Bonkers returns to conscious thought.
Oh, I thought it sprouted a flower for your grave.
Was Bunkers still physically there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he just
mentioned.
zoned out for a second, which is kind of normal.
Yeah, no one would really notice the difference.
Oh, okay. I thought Bonkers disappeared.
No, we got stuff to do. We got memories to fix or something. I'm not
Okay,
sure
what
the details,
happened?
The plant swiftly withers into nothing,
Oh,
as if it was never
See?
there.
is that denial? Is it being denied the life?
I don't know.
Do we need a small child to sacrifice to it?
Wow, you went very
And
extreme very quickly.
I'm looking at the clearly dead emaciated child in this.
I thought you said you were going to look up Jeffrey. Ken.
No, Aaron would be the small childlike
That's
thing,
true,
not
actually.
Jeffrey. Already
That's true.
tried sacrificing Jeffrey. He didn't want to.
Actually, wow,
Right.
Aaron is smaller than Bunkers.
I touched the second crystal. Bonnie does. To be clarified.
You hear a screaming voice from the roots, cursing gods and mortals and fate for abandoning the world. Ghostly silhouettes of your allies and loved ones and enemies fight endlessly in a storm of burning pollen around you. You fight endlessly as though a storm is continuing. The manifestations seem to fuel your wrath. But you continue on, or do you? Knowing that the fight is endless.
Is the correct answer to give in to anger because this is related to the one emotion?
I'm not telling you.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
Oh, okay.
Thinking out loud. Above table. I think we need to do them in the sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, they are going in the right the right stages, but after anger comes bargaining, and I'm not sure if I should bargain for the war to stop or keep fighting. I'll choose to keep fighting.
I think Travis was going to say maybe we should do them in the right order.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
The right order currently is anger, and that is the vision I'm experiencing. Just as much as the seedling got denied life.
That wasn't denial.
Yeah, I don't know which one that was.
The lesson
not-
learned from it, the desire to bargain is desire to refuse the cost. Oh, hang on, no, it's the wrong one.
That has nothing to do with the dying plant seed.
Life and loss are roots of the same vine.
Anyway, I keep fighting endlessly.
Okay.
So that one's going to be,
Hattie,
I'm assuming
not
anger.
Hattie. Wrong cleric. Uh, Bonnie will take 6d6 damage. Or 64 damage, sorry.
64?
6d4.
Okay, thank you.
Lightning, fire, psychic.
No, I'm just gonna take 12 because
Okay.
it's not that bad.
One of each different kind of damage, basically.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's not enough for me to go check my resistances. It's weirdly symmetrical with 3 1s and 3
Yeah, I
3s.
don't know why. It's only the last bit that
Right?
slightly goes out of pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Jeffrey's gonna touch one of them. I don't know which one. Let's just say this one over here, because I'm guessing they're in a big circle. So he's gonna wander around and touch one of them. Well, since all the cool kids are doing it.
Jeffrey sees a barren expanse of ash and bone. A titanic tree stands in the distance, dead and leafless. He wanders through the remnants of what was once this world. Shadows of the lost following silently, whispering memories of those the heroes have failed to save. Light fades with every step. Despair seems to hang upon him as he walks towards the dark tree. He begins to lose who he is, and not who they've lost. Is he lost, or shall he succeed? Charisma saving throw!
Give me 1 second to continue the notes.
As an aside note as well, Travis, how are you doing on battery?
It is pretty low.
How's pretty low?
But 12%, but it'll probably last for another 15 or 20 minutes, and then we'll be wrapping up around that time. If not, I'll move to my phone.
Okay.
I mean,
So, wisdom saving on Jeffrey?
We can technically wrap up now if you want to, but yeah. Yes.
yeah, we can wrap up after this vision.
Because
Is
we
it a
didn't
spell
do
or
fast.
magical effect?
No. We
Okay,
didn't
so
do
it's just a
fast,
flat
technically
wisdom
we're
throw.
like half an hour ahead.
Yeah.
Oof.
Who?
Jeffrey is lost in the sadness and lost in the despair. He will take 17 points of psychic damage.
Lost in despair.
Yes.
Despair isn't one of these.
It's akin to one of them.
Yeah.
Synonyms of the similar thing. I can't constantly keep saying depression. A, it's very boring to hear. B, it's incredibly boring to bloody write. Just keep writing depression 12 times. It's very boring.
Jeffrey takes
You can-
12 points of depression
You can
damage.
say it enough time to
Yeah.
give us depression.
Yeah, exactly. It'll give me depression if I have to write it enough times too. I'm telling you that now.
Uh-huh. But then you just go back to denial. Or are you continuing towards acceptance?
No, I never continue to acceptance. It's always stop at
Okay.
depression.
Stop from depression, back to denial, anger, bargaining,
Yeah,
depression,
just
denial.
cycle back round again.
Okay, fair enough. So many people.
That, for the sake of Travis, we will call the end of session.
For the sake of D. Travis.
D. Travis.
That works. I appreciate it.